Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to what very well might be the last episode of Pokemon Colosseum here. The walkthrough that I've been occasionally consulting tells me that there's only one thing left to do, and I don't think it'll take the whole episode, so I might spend the rest of our time talking here, depending on how long we have left. But first off, we can talk to Willie. And this is our last battle, so let's talk through it properly. Didn't we fight him at the start of the game? Like, is this like going full circle? His Pokemon kind of sucks, so this probably won't be a very long fight, but still. I don't remember what he had at the start. Maybe this is him, like, them showing off like how he has progressed. But yeah, okay, this is gonna be a quick fight, and so I'll talk a bit, and then we might just run out of content here, and it'll just be a short episode, so look forward to that, I guess. Also, my stomach is making strange noises, which is always fun. Okay, I did a fair bit, actually. And we didn't even take it out, okay. Well, not quite as trivial as I was expecting. Oh, what type is Giraffe Rig? I thought... Okay, is Espeon gonna faint here? Am I gonna... Was I that overconfident? Maybe, honestly. Nope, it goes for Umbreon, okay. Interesting choice, I will say. Espeon, can you get yourself back together, and then we'll take care of this. I mean, this is a nice, like, send-off battle here. So, yeah, Pokemon Colosseum. I played this as a kid, I had fun. I will say though, it definitely dragged on a lot more than I remembered it. Like, the whole idea of not having any wild Pokemon is like fun as an idea, but I feel like having to put in a bunch of battles to compensate so you can like level up and progress properly, I feel like leads to kind of unbalanced gameplay. As in, like, it ends up being very repetitive and just, like, you're going through areas where there's just, like, a ton of battles. And, like, I know they did that to some extent in the mainline games, too, but it's never as bad. Also, this child's gonna run into me every single time. It's fun. The Shadow Pokemon mechanic is a cool idea. Like, a lot of times it is fun and exciting, but having to go through a battle in order to try to catch a Pokemon, it leads it to being, like, oftentimes just a lot more difficult and just, like, a lot more punishing when you're... Especially since catching at the end of the day does rely on just, like, random chance, so it can feel like you're just getting kind of punished for things outside of your control. But, for the most part, the environments in that, like, look at this is beautiful. The set pieces are all really good. Kind of wish the map was a bit bigger, but I understand, you know, they have both technical and budgetary limitations on what they can do, so for what they have, it's very nice. The next game we're going to be playing in the Pokemon series is going to be Rescue Team. I'm going to be playing Red Rescue Team, both because it's easier to deal with the Game Boy than the DS, and because I don't remember what I was going on, but before that, we're going to do a couple other things here. like, as fun as this was, like I said, it was kind of exhausting at times. Having to deal with all the, like the grindier, more repetitive sections, and as much as I'm looking forward to Red Rescue, as big a fan as I am of the Mystery Dungeon series, I'm kind of anticipating that that's going to be repetitive in that too, so we're going to be playing another game in between. Like, I know when I came off of Crystal into Emerald, it's like, oh, okay, we have a bunch of side games, so now we won't really feel the need to, play any other games before his breaks, but I left myself open to the liberty of, like, still potentially playing other games as breaks. I think I'm gonna take that here. There's another series I've been wanting to start, so we're gonna kind of start off with that here too. But even before that, I feel like I said in the other video I recorded today, I think I might play a couple episodes of Mistio Izakaya on this side, both because I'm still having a lot of fun with that game. The novelty hasn't quite worn off yet, and just to like give myself some time to set things up. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard the music play this far. But so yeah. A-side, we're going to be playing a few episodes of Mistio Izakaya, probably only a couple, I don't know how many. And then we're going to be playing a different game, and then we're going to be going back to, I think it's Red Rescue Team we're going to be playing next. We're going to be playing another Gen 3 side game next. Whatever game it is, I mean, all the ones I picked out are good. Whatever it is, I'm going to be looking forward to it, but yeah. It's Colosseum, like I said, fun game. It kind of shoehorns itself in like a bit, it kind of boxes itself into a bit like too tight of a box in terms of its gameplay loop. I feel like is a big like issue with this game, but overall definitely good. Compared to like the main series games, it's not as good as Emerald, but I'd say it's better than, I had a better time with this than I did with like Yellow, so maybe, I don't know, somewhere in there. But yeah, we'll call it here, and as always, thank you for watching. It always feels weird ending off series. I still don't know, like, especially like ones like this where I just have to like call it at some point. Do you have any good closing words for us? Right, she's a lady who saw Rui get kidnapped. So yeah, Pokemon Colosseum, pretty cool. Oh wait, no, wait, I'm sorry. There's another thing I wanted to mention. There is actually more content to this game. I can't believe I almost forgot to mention this. Well, you can see we went there before. There's like a stadium up here, and there's a few stadiums around that you can do battles in. And there's actually one Pokemon left to catch. There is a Ho-Oh in the game. The one we saw in the cutscene at like the proper end of the game. You can catch that. The thing is, to catch that one in particular, you have to do the Mountain Battle tournament, and you have to like do it for 100 battles. Which, like, on my own time, I wouldn't mind doing something like that, but I feel like, given how previous tournaments the game makes you play and have gone in terms of like videos on this channel, I feel like having, you know, like 40 or 50 videos of just me grinding through battles isn't going to be fun for me or for like the viewers. So we're not going to be doing Mount Battle. We're not going to be catching the Ho-Oh. You can look up what happens when you get that far. I'm sure other people have done it all the way through. But yeah, okay, that was what I wanted to mention. There is like, though to my knowledge, that's the only like post-game content left, is doing all the tournaments and winning the Ho-Oh. I'm not going to be doing that for obvious reasons. So yeah, now we can call it off. And call it right here. Pokemon Colosseum, did have fun. Although I am kind of there is a little part of me that's glad to be done with it. Had a good time though, hope that you all did too. And we will now for real call it an episode, call it a series. And as always, thank you for watching.